Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back along to another episode of the Mega Farm. We are cracking along here on Field 1, the biggest field that we have on Farm 1. We are plowing after the beet. We've got Martin in the harvester over there, he's pushing along. We've actually enlisted James, one of the farm managers from Farm 2, because we're a little bit understaffed at the moment there. But we did have Fisher and Finch helping out this morning, which was good. Just get that done. But I'm trying to keep up. It looks like I'm gonna have to just take off the I'm gonna have to take the plow off very shortly though, because we're gonna go down to just one carter, so I need to get a little bit of carting done, but it'll be nice. Gonna give us something a little bit different to do there. I am in my 20, and then we'll see. We're just got the plow on there. James is telling me that he's gonna leave the leave his tractor and trailer there, so what we'll probably do is just drop that one off. I like the cruise control I have here at the Eveo on my fence, so we'll keep going. Nearly at 40 hours as well, so they're stacking up rather nicely, which is awesome to see. Elsewhere on the farm, all the winter drilling is done. That all went in pretty quickly. We've got some beautiful views here, lovely autumn day. We've got some third cut silage that we're going to try and get done today once we can get this beat down or out and the ground turned over. This is not going to be drilled, this is going to be winter plow, it's going to be left as it is, and we'll get this done in the springtime, which should be grand, and then we'll see how we are looking. After that though, we'll be cracking along with, like I say, we've got some alfalfa to do as well, so we've got alfalfa second cut and regular silage third cut, both of which will be baled, wrapped and stacked ready for selling, I think, at some point in the winter when we get that good price. We'll have to see how that looks. The massive roper harvester you see over there, of course, is not ours. We did lease that for the day. Hopefully we'll get this all finished up in that time there, but we're a little bit delayed because of the moisture of the beet, which is something I've never heard of. So yeah, we'll see how that all looks, but we're looking okay for now. Since we last had our episode the other day, we've bought a few different bits and pieces. We've traded in the John Deere 4500 telehandler, went for something a little bit bigger, a little bit more practical, went for a new Manitou. It's the articulated Manitou. It's quite a nice one actually. So we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, just a few issues with that 4500 that we weren't overly keen on, so that's why we've changed up. And yeah, it's looking pretty good, so I'm hoping for good things there. Cattle are looking very good there. The beef cattle are starting to put a lot of weight on, which is good. They're getting up to almost up to selling weight, some of them. So that'll be a nice thing to see. And then I don't know, we'll see what it looks like. We're going to try and increase our numbers there still, but the cattle are just too expensive to buy in at the moment. We don't want to be buying them now if we're, because we'll be breaking into our margins for when we do come to sell them. So we'll have to wait on that one a little bit longer, and then see. Otherwise, everything else is good. We've been financially, as you can see, 556,000. That is after we bought a new telehandler there, so we're in a great shape. We haven't sold much. All of our cereal crops are still in the silos, so when we do come to sell that, we should really see that kick up a little bit. We have a few fields earmarked that we're going to buy, which should serve us well, and we'll see how that goes. Probably though, I don't think we'll be looking to do that until the new year. I think once we know where everything stands, all of our outgoings and all of our revenues come from there, we'll see what it looks like. Certainly, I don't foresee any machinery, any new machinery. That telehandler has been earmarked for a little bit. Although that being said, we did also buy a tanker today, because we wanted a second tanker, one for milk and for the dairy farm down here, and one for just water up at the beef yard at Valley View. So that's all in place. We should start to see a nice little income from the dairy farm very shortly. I think we should get to see that one. And then we'll try and see how it goes. But yeah, otherwise it looks like James is heading off there as well. But yeah, we're looking pretty good, so hopefully this will continue. We're making some cracking progress. As you can see straight ahead of us, that is a field of oats that I drilled with our new John Deere 750A drill actually. I don't know if we saw that one. We traded in the Fiat 100, and then we also traded in one of our tine drills, and for about that cost we bought a 750A 6-meter drill. So we now have 2 6 meters and a 5-meter tine drill. Always keep a tine drill around, never hurts. Never hurts at all in my mind. And then yeah, we'll see how we're going. But yeah, it looks like at the moment there, James is going to take that load away there. James from Farm 2, I think he's done. Brian's going to take over from him. So we've still got some carts on the go. Martin's just chugging along as he always does there, doing a grand job. And we should be looking good. Outside, it's a beautiful day. Absolutely stunning day. You'll see I am now using my brand new RTX 3070 graphics card, so I'm just still playing around with settings, effectively just maxing everything out, and I'm starting to see some nice changes to it actually. Really, I'm going to be excited about what that's going to bring moving forward there, so it should be really, really cool. Now, of course, we are playing here on the Daddy server, which is a members-only server. If you want to join in, you can do so down below. If you just want to support the channel, you can join as a member anyway there. You get access to Daddy servers, Discord servers, and voice chat servers, and many, many other things. So that is all available to you as well. If you don't have a PC, you're still welcome to join in and join on apps as well there. So pretty cool. If you want to support the channel in other ways, you can also do so via our merch. Of which I have now got some as well, so watch out for that in the next live stream. That's finally arrived, so that's quite exciting. And we'll see how that one looks. But yeah, today we're just kind of plugging along. This field's a big old field. We've probably got, at best, a quarter of it plowed, maybe half of it, maybe 2/3 of it lifted. So we'll see how the rest of us go on here. I think that's James's last load, so I'll get back down the other end there, and I will go and drop off the plow, take over, and see how we get on with a little bit of carting off the big guy. The castle looks fantastic here in Chellington Valley when you work in this field. It really, really does. Absolutely love this field. So hopefully that we'll get to see plenty of that coming up. We just missed the steam train as well, unfortunately. That looked really good. But yeah, I do love this vent. It's a quite little pocket rocket, really. It really does handle everything very, very well. But yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll just get up to the end here, we'll go back down. I'm going to disconnect the plow there, and we'll go be a bit of a carter for a little bit, I think. Alright, and so change of plan. It looks like Martin's going to be calling it an evening here very shortly, I think, so, or a day. So we're probably going to get that little block done there, so I can keep going with the plow, and then we'll pick that one up when we can here. Elsewhere on the farm 2 are still cracking on clearing up hay. You've got Ryan, one of the farm managers, and you've got AJ down there doing their thing, and they're kind of clearing up there, looking good, so that's fantastic. And we're going to keep on kicking through here, really, so we should see how we get on. And then yeah, once this field's done, it's going to be winter plow, like I say, so we're going to leave it over the winter there, come back to it in the new year, in the spring, where it'll have probably some spring value put into it, and we'll see how it's all coming together. Looks like perfect. Looks like we've got Fisher, who's just bringing both the trailers down here. Martin's going to get this little block done, so if I can keep on plowing here over the rest of the evening, we'll do exactly that, and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, it's a lot of work here. I do love when you have all the tractors, all the fleet going in one field. Today was a little bit of a stretch getting a hold of everyone, but we did well. We've cleared a lot of ground here. We had some weather issues to start with then, and then we had some the livestock to take care of, so we got all that done, and now we're looking good. So that is fantastic. Oh, see ya! Right, there goes Fisher J. Gotta watch Fisher J when he's on a racetrack. He is a lethal one. Okie dokie. So, like I said, I'll probably just do a couple more passes here. I've made a little bit of a time lapse that we'll show you right about now, coming up with all of the different bits and pieces. This is just kind of us getting started in the field there and flying around with the team as they are all working. So that's looking good. But otherwise, just a beautiful day, beautiful evening, just chugging along in the Fent here. What is not to like? One day I would love to get that 8.4 Cavernium plows on the mod hub, get that onto the farm, but we don't have the muscle to pull it really. It says it's only 190 horsepower, but I don't know. I'm inclined to think it might be a little bit more than that, really. Well, it should be. I wouldn't like to have 190 horse pulling that 8.4, that's for sure. But yeah, be interesting to see anyway. So yeah, we might get on whenever we do upgrade our tractors in another year or so, maybe we'll have something which is a little bit more power in it to tug that thing along. So we'll see how that all looks. But yeah, that is a beautiful harvester, that's for sure. We're going to have an absurd volume of beet here. We don't need anywhere near this much. We still got beet left over from when we bought it in last year. So we'll have to see how that gets on. But yeah, otherwise we're looking, oh good. So yeah, what we'll do is then I think we'll just create a little bit of a time lapse. It's just a short little episode really to show you where we are. Everything's just kind of ticking along very nicely. And then we haven't made too much of an impact, but we're looking to try and find a good forager that we can lease soon enough to get the maize done. That's going to be the kind of next big thing on the horizon. And then also fields 54 and 112, if they haven't been already, they're to be plowed over, and then they're going to be winter plowed again and put into a spring crop. So we'll get that one done once we've got everything else ticked off the list as well. So hey, we're always keeping busy there, so it's always a nice little time. I'm going to catch that little bit of beat there, Martin, this, but that's not a problem. And we'll see what else we can get up to. Our sheep are now looking very healthy as well. We should start to see them producing a little bit more wool again soon, which would be good. Now we've got 200 there as well, so we should expect to see that number increase. And then yeah, everything else is flying along. We've got a great team on both farms here. Farm 2 had a little bit of an issue with some silage down in the rain, or some hay down in the rain even, but it looks like they were scrambled and they got that all sorted out anyway, so good job on them. And you can just see in the distance there, we've got the, looks like Ryan is out with a chaser, and he is chasing bales. So we've got the Heath chaser on the server here, and it's a very beautiful thing, actually, a handy little weapon, that one. So yeah, look forward to getting that used a bit more up in the future. But yeah, right now we're just going to leave it. We don't see ourselves buying anything else now. We bought the essentials in to get us through the winter, and then we'll see what the accountant says come springtime about buying some land up and seeing where else we look. But that is pretty much what we're going to be looking like, I think. We're going to roll that time lapse now. I do hope you have enjoyed. Do leave any comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. Subscribe if you want to support the channel. Ways to do so are in the description. And keep an eye. Look out next week. There will be a new setup tour for 2021. So that should be pretty cool. Excited about that one. I'm going to start getting to work on that one pretty soon, I think. Watch this space for that. Until next time, though, I've been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have enjoyed this latest episode from the mega farm here on Chellington Valley, where we will be coming back to you in a wee while. Until next time, though, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we will see you later. Oh, look, there's Ryan down there. He's coming in there. Coming to spread about looks of things. Happy days. See, the problem is, Ryan's got a fence with the completely wrong paint scheme, frankly. Absolutely terrible. He's got white wheels on the fence. I mean, what was the boy thinking there? But he seems to like it, so that's the main thing. He does seem to like it. So we'll see how ours won't be changing. Martin's got a beautiful black beauty still, as you saw in the previous video, and I'm going to be keeping this one around for quite a little bit longer yet. Martin's got a lot more hours on, nearly about 65, 70 I think now. I would love to get up to about 70 before we change mine, which could be possible. See how we get on there. But yeah, never say never. But what we will do, like I say, I got interrupted there. We're going to roll the time lapse, roll the tapes. I hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you all later.